Welcome to the Might of Manor YouTube channel. We're here at the Chicago Auto Show. We're going to check out what's new and what's interesting in the auto world today. Here's the new Colorado ZR2. I saw one of these down in Atlanta on my trip to Florida, and I love the fender flares they added. So finally, Raptor and TRX don't own the fender flare game for these off-road Baja style trucks. Front ones too, bumped out a little bit, great clearance for these massive all-terrain tires. Pretty jealous of that setup. So well done there for GM. Interior is not much different than the regular one, but you see a ZR2 badge and maybe some different colors and trims and stuff, but basically the same thing. One thing I like about this one, like I said, besides the fender flares, are the suspension setups on each corner. Multimatic DSSV, that does not look cheap. Multimatic, if you don't know, they are well known in the industry. They do a lot of Ford and GM and other domestic suspension setups. I believe some imports as well. Mostly, at least I know them from mostly on-track road racing stuff. But to have a name like Multimatic on a OEM delivered as stock vehicle, pretty impressive setup. So call me jealous. When these are used, maybe I'll be getting one of these one day. Even the rock sliders are cool. You don't see those on stock vehicles very much at all. Nice upgrade from the original regular Colorado. Well, there it is, the Colorado ZR2. Quick walk around. It is the big brother, the Chevy Silverado ZR2. Maybe not quite as extreme. You see no fender flares on it, which kind of annoy me, but that's okay. Not everyone cares as much about fender flares as I do. Multimatic again. Pretty big tires, all-terrains again. Interior, like I said on the last one, basically the same. Nothing crazy there. And then around the front, the bumper is different, the front end is different, so I like that. It's distinctive so that you know this is a ZR2, not just your Z71 or Trail Boss. In fact, these look like lights right here, so these probably light up for a further distinctive look. Red tow hooks. This is, I believe, the Baby Max Duramax. I don't think this would be the big Duramax, since this is a half-ton. Pretty sweet, though. I like this ride. I'd still rather the Colorado, but wouldn't complain about this at all. Right. Let's check out the spec sheet on this one. Not cheap, but costs a lot to be cool, doesn't it? Is the Trail Boss, so this is kind of like the lighter weight, less expensive version of the ZR2, but I love it because it still has the fender flares that you like, that I like. Less aggressive tire and wheel setup for off-road. It's bigger wheels, so better for on-road, but still pretty cool. Again, I would buy it just for the fender flares. Kind of a gray, plasticky front, which in some cases you might think, oh, it looks like a work truck, it's so cheap. But I suppose you can make an argument it's great for off-roading and bashing branches and things like that and getting hit by rocks and stuff. So in this application, I get it, and I wouldn't complain at all. Interior is pretty basic, just cloth interior, but nothing wrong with that. No Multimatic back here, just basic leaf springs and maybe some tuned shocks at most. But again, these fender flares, that's what sells it for me. The look is awesome. Imagine this thing with the pickup truck bed roll bar here and some lights on top, like the 80s S10 Bajas. Oh my gosh. Get this in white. Add the Baja decals on the back, the pickup truck roll bar on the back. That would be epic. Great truck. So $38,000 compared to what we just saw for the larger Silverado ZR2. Half the price, so easy a bargain out of these three. Mustn't forget about the 3/4 ton version of the ZR2. This big guy, he's definitely got the big Duramax ZR2. The wheels are similar to the Colorado. These are AEV wheels from the factory. And you can see there's some pretty cool suspension stuff going on with this one too. I'm guessing Multimatic again, but let's see if I can tell for sure. Yep, another Multimatic setup. Nice aluminum drive shaft. Look at the size of that thing. This truck is awesome. Huge, off-road capable, tow capable. Oh, it's the Bison as well. I mean, I'm trying to think of something that this truck could not do, and I'm struggling here. So put a camper shell on the back, tow your ATVs on a trailer, tow your motorhome, put the ATVs in the back, snowmobiling, you name it. I like how they put some kind of crackle or kind of rough finish paint on the bottom here, because you know those tires are going to kick up a whole bunch of gravel and stuff and otherwise ruin your paint. So good thinking there. Interior wise, again, looks about the same as the other trucks and the other models like this. Nothing special that I can see for a ZR2, but definitely a special price. So this is, what's that, $14,000 more than the half-ton version. But if you're towing or have a huge camper shell, something like that, you're gonna need it. All it needs is a winch up here. Knock this plate out, take this plate out, and you got your winch spot. Very cool, very nice vehicle. And yeah, when these, if they ever get cheap, a fantastic bargain vehicle to find on the used car marketplace in like 5 years. Hope you enjoyed this video clip from the Mind of Matter YouTube channel at the Chicago Auto Show. If you like it, subscribe for more, as we've got more videos coming up very soon.